So if you're like me, another young adult trying to make it big in this world, you gotta work the retail job first. You gotta work that job you don't like or don't like getting up for first. This video is exactly for you. Here are 5 tips for success working at a retail job. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Number 1 of the most important tips I have for everybody is to make good or decent relationships with your coworkers, because just like any other investment, this is your investment inside of your job. And now what I mean by that is whether your relationships with management, coworkers, or even like the people, the customers that come in, if those relationships are good, your experience is going to be a lot better at the company that you are working at. And that should go without saying, but I feel like a lot of people need to understand that it makes sense to want to at least like or be cool with, be able to crack a joke with people that you are seeing on a daily basis. Because imagine going into your work and you're like, oh man, this motherfucker, like, I don't want to hear what he has to say. I don't care about his dog or his mom or this or that. Like, you're not going to enjoy it as much. So tip number 1 is to make good or decent relationships with your coworkers. That is your best investment inside of the job, because you're investing in your general and overall better experience working at the company. So definitely invest in having better relationships with your coworkers and the people that you're seeing on a daily basis when you walk in. Number 2 is gonna sound stupid, but you want to come on time. And I say this for just a multitude of reasons. You should want to come in early to sometimes offset the idea that maybe other people aren't working or aren't coming in on time. So, coming in early has a lot of benefits. You could come in early, maybe get the work, that you would, maybe it'd take a whole hour to get it done. Maybe you get it done in 45 minutes. Let me correct myself here too. Come on time. Coming early, you can do that. Some companies have, like the 7-minute before, 7-minute after rule, basically saying you could come 7 minutes in before or 7 minutes after. And sometimes those 7 minutes mean the difference between you getting something done in like an hour or getting it done in like 45 minutes. You never know. Sometimes those 7 minutes can drastically change the outcome of your shift, because you are either going to be coming in and working early. Maybe you work faster by yourself. You want to come in early, get some of the bulk of the work done before everybody else comes in. Or if you come in late, everybody else not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And on top of that, you're late. So now you got to try to catch up and make that time back, not knowing that you have all this other stuff that your coworkers or your management is telling you to do. So coming in on time is integral. It's crucial. It's paramount. Whatever word to describe how important it is to come in on time, that's the word. Like, it's so crucial for you to come in on time, because A, you want to get your stuff done, and B, you don't want to lose your job for just always being late. Like, be punctual. Number 3 is never give management an excuse to question your work. You want to always be doing your work at the best of your ability. Okay, it's just like any other job. It's not always, especially in this day and age, it is not always guaranteed for you to have a job. So if you can work hard and smart, be that person. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos that are saying, like, working hard is a myth, don't do this, don't do that. But if you can find a way in which, we're going to come to one of the other parts or the tips in this video, which is flow. If you come into a flow in which you're coming in and then your hard work is just you working at a normal pace, then that is the best, because you never get to hear anybody's mouth about your work. You never get to hear anybody's mouth about what you're doing, nothing that you're doing wrong. You're always doing your work to the best of your ability, because hard work is your default. Let hard work be your default. That's going to be number 3. Let hard work be a default, and never give management an excuse to question your work. You want to be the best that you can be. And, it's a meme of getting a promotion, especially in America in this day and age. Those things are starting to become less and less, because, the job market is becoming, it's just everywhere right now. If you're in America, maybe I'll make a separate video about that. But if you're in America, you already know that, work and money is pretty tight over here. And let me know in, whatever country you're from, if it's tight over there as well. I'm guessing everywhere. But yeah, let hard work be your default for number 3, and never give management an excuse to question your work. And again, like I mentioned before, tip number 4 is find the flow. Once you find the flow, going into work and doing what you need to do is going to be easy AF. And this is another video that I made another topic or another tip that I made a video about. I'll leave it in a pin card right now up on the top of the screen. And yeah, once you find the flow, once you lock in, you're going to be good. And if you can find out, how to lock in for a long period of time without touching your phone, without touching, your snacks or talking to anybody or walking around, and you're talking to someone that has ADD. So, it's took me a while to kind of do this and just, get the work done and focus. But you have to think about incentives too. You have to find that flow, but that flow is going to come through either the incentive of leaving and going home, playing the game, working on something. You got to do this, you got to do that. Or the incentive of wanting to do all the hard work up front so you can just flow and just coast through the rest of the night. Don't even have to worry about it because you're going to get it done on time. And you might be able to help somebody else do their work in another aisle or in another sort of part of the company. Or you'll just be able to go home early or on time. So that's a big one, incentive. Think about that word incentive, because when you're working a job, that's going to be the thing, especially retail job, that's going to be the thing that keeps you going for the longest. Whether that incentive is the money, the job opportunities, the people that you can meet while working, find your incentive and you'll be able to more efficiently handle your flow and keep it on track. And the last one, which might be one of the most important ones to keeping and staying at a job, is finding a way to enjoy it. Now, a lot of people, again, these have been general tips to basically say how to enjoy your job and make it worthwhile, but you really do have to come in and try to enjoy your job, whether that's, again, this is why the previous tips made a lot of sense. Whether you're enjoying your job because you like your coworkers, you're enjoying your job because you're coming in on time and getting your work done on time, you're leaving on time, you're enjoying your job because no one says anything to you, you kind of have this credence about you and people respect the work that you do so they don't say nothing about you. Or you're enjoying your job because you get to just come in, have your headphones on, or have a little podcast playing, or maybe not. You just come in, you do your work and you leave, and then you enjoy the rest of your life outside of work. Find a way to enjoy it and you'll definitely have a better experience at work. And there's not much to be even said about that. Just you're gonna want to try to enjoy your job. You don't want to be miserably depressed at your job, no matter what the job is. Every job has benefits and things that aren't beneficial, but try to find those benefits and try to enjoy at the very least, because this is going to be something if you're like me, you're going to have to grind for a couple of years so you can start investing in the things that you want to invest in. Personally, this year I want to get a car, so I can start doing more stuff, and that's a whole other investment in itself. But you want to enjoy the process at least, because once you get to the goal, it's going to feel good, but the process really is the thing that matters, because you was able to hold out through that entire experience. So last tip for working a retail job and being successful at it is trying to enjoy your job, people. It is your boy Draco. Let me know if you resonate with any of these tips. Let me know if y'all rocking with the the retail job, the overnight stocking, the sort of workers, hard workers, content. This is something that I resonate with because I've been in this job for 2 years now, and I kind of have a little experience on how these things work and how relationships with coworkers and management and the people that you see on a daily basis work. So if you're liking this retail job sort of commentary content while I have like overnight stocking footage in the background, just let me know. Leave any comments you like. Subscribe if you want. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 150 subscribers. So let's get to 900. Let's get to 1,000. So I can get monetized. You already know what that means. If you're loving the content, you already know what to do. Click those buttons. It's your boy Draco, and I'm out of here. Peace.